Alrighty guys, I'm KC. Welcome back to Building with KC. Between episodes I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I finished off the roof of this factory. And I like the roof. I think it's going to look a lot better when we get some things up. I'm not sure if I want to put anything on these andesite blocks yet. So I took the original torch pillars off of the majority of them. I figured I completely missed those ones. I think we will add something, but I'm thinking maybe a button or something. Maybe something that's not as outlandish and as out there as those, and something that just doesn't blend as much as the cobblestone walls blend. But this episode today, what I want to do is I don't want to say finish the factory, but I want to do this side of the factory here, and then it's just me copying and pasting it between episodes on the next factory on the other side, really. But if we could just get this bit done and get the design done that we want for this factory, we'll be able to finish the factory. Maybe I'll finish this episode if we have enough time. But yes, I want to apologize. The last couple of weeks of April was a little bit all over the place, guys. I had some personal issues. I've been dealing with some stuff, and it's just going to be it was a little bit of a rocky road, and I'm not sure what the future holds right now. I'm not sure. So hopefully everything will be good. Hopefully with a little bit of luck. We can hope. Let's eat. So yeah, between episodes I went ahead and I got some diamonds. I went ahead and did some mining, and I finished clearing out this sector. So we've got, if we look at the map over there, you can see the map. We've got all this side on the right side of the river. We got all of that done, and no trees on there now, so that's cool. I just got to do this side. If you look, this has actually been doing some work. So as I said, we're gonna have a basement underneath here. That's going to go in here, but that means me hollowing out underneath the factory. And I do know that this brick should go all the way down, and maybe we'll take it all the way down when we do this bottom bit. But I'm not sure if I wanted to do like a little grass hill here and then have it down, or if I wanted it to go like straight down. I think it'd probably be better if we brought the grass across, to be honest with you. But yeah. But I want to have a beacon for that, and I want to set up a villager breeder somewhere over there, and I want to set up a iron farm somewhere over here. So I think the first thing that I want to do, we are using dark oak here, isn't it? Oh, stone brick. Yes, we are definitely using dark oak. I think the smart job here would just be to go up at the corners, at least until that level. I think we'll break this down into sectors, and I think the first sector that I want to work on is this sector right here, and already just adding that to it, I just realized that actually comes out far enough that I can continue that up, which is certainly one possibility. I would like some dark oak stairs. Let me go grab some dark oak stairs, and I would like some oak fences. Is it oak fences we've been using for decoration? Yes, it is. Okay, it has been a while since I've really properly built anything in this world. We've been working on farms and exploring for the past few episodes. Let's grab ourselves some of those, some dark oak stairs. I think we only need that much. But there is a lot of projects that I want to work on in this area, and just adding that stair there, that log has already helped this tremendously. I think just look a lot better. You know, I really can't believe how much better it looks with just that one log. But yeah, so what I want to do is I want to try two things. Okay, the first thing I want to do is take this out like so, and then bring it up. Okay, and that does kind of block this here from this side. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's get rid of this. Of course. Can I cheese it? Yes, I can cheese it. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this. And I want this factory to look in the same style. You know, it probably would look better if I got rid of this pillar. Can't quite judge it with this pillar here. Let's get rid of this. Okay, let's go and have a look. Did I grab all the blocks? Yes, I did. Oh no, I think I saw a block. Okay, so from this side it looks good, but I'm a bit concerned about that, because that looks not really how I'd like it to look from that side. So let's take the pillar out, the front pillar, and see how it looks. Yeah, I thought I missed a block. See how it looks from the behind. If we just get rid of this and we have this block. There's a spider somewhere. I'm not quite sure where the spider spawned. I can hear it. Maybe we'll go on a little bit of a finding mission for that in just a little bit. Because obviously it sounds like it's coming from inside the factory, which means I haven't lit up in here properly. Which I don't want. My guess is it's in the room that's right up above here. So probably in there. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think that actually looks pretty good. So let's get that in. Let's take this in on all 4 angles. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll bring this up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of terraforming over here. If we go over here, I'm going to do a little bit of terraforming here, and I think what I want to do is I want to bring a log up here, at least to this area here, like so. And then I think I want to do the same here. So we've got sort of like this log outline here. And I think what we'll do is we'll just bring that over. We could just bring this across like so. And could do some sort of like little roof here. Oh, do you know what? I apologize. I was recording something with a friend. And I have left the mic turned up considerably. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll just to add something to this area, we'll just do that. Yeah, that makes it look a little bit better. Do I have logs? Yeah, so I'm going to take these logs up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to terraform around here, and I'm going to grab some food. I'd like to terraform this area here. Yeah, so yeah, guys, back with you in a mo. Welcome back, and I've got them in place, and I think the next thing that I want to do is this row here. I would like to get some stairs settled in there, I think, but I don't think I'm going to be able to reach from here, am I? No. Which does mean that I'm going to need a little bit of a scaffold, which is not a problem, I think. That's a little bit too far out. I think it'd be nice to actually have a little bit of a scaffold a little bit further up here, just so that we've got somewhere to like come and stand when we're doing a little bit higher up on these places. But this is going to be a little bit of a challenging job, but we'll get it done. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things in life. It takes a little bit of time. You got to pillar up, and then you got to pillar down, and then you got to pillar up, and then you got to pillar down. But yes, I think what I want to do is I don't want to mine this block out. I think that'll just take too long. So I think what we'll do is we'll just focus on this area here and get this done. There's lots of designs we can do, and I think we'll just keep it a little bit simple. We've not gone too dramatic with the designs in this area per se. So I'm wondering if we do something like that. We grab some of these, we grab some planks, we put some dark oak planks behind it, and then in front of it we do some oak fences like that. But I don't want to do that going all the way across, because that'd be a repeating pattern, okay? But I think that would be a very good start if we were to do that, at least just to begin with. I think it'd be a good start. So if we did that, and then we did that, okay, and then we got this nice little starting area, and we can build up from that, and maybe indeed we could. Let me grab some grass. I'd like to be able to get up to here. So if we do, what I'm thinking is if we go sort of like here, okay, and then what we do is we take out that block, and we go there like so. Okay. We could put maybe buttons there. Wouldn't be too bad. What I'm thinking is if we grab that, we put that there. Okay, and then we do that like that. That could look pretty cool. So let's get a little bit more done here, and I'm not breaking anything here, am I? Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, I thought that was a thingy then. I thought that was a fence post that was dangling. I think we might have to make some more fence posts. But you know, that's not a problem. We've got the wood. We've got the wood. We've got the wood. I've just been listening to the song "Where'd My Wood Go" by who's it by? It doesn't say. It just says 500 Chunks parody. Yeah, it's kind of funny song. It's all about some villagers and their wood being stolen, and then him going to find his wood. Wondering where his wood's gone. And I think what we'll do is maybe just to add a little bit more depth, we could do that. I think the buttons really do add to this, actually. Yeah, I like that. And obviously, we need to do the same over here. And that fills up this bit of the wall quite nicely. So where is it? It's there. I want to take you out and you out, and I need a stair, stone brick stair. Don't have any. Okay, like that. And where are we putting the buttons? Oh, you need more hotbar room. That's what you need. Okay, let's put that in there, like so. Yeah, and then we're going to. Let's just make ourselves some more buttons, because we're going to be using a lot of these dark oak buttons, it looks like. Yeah, I mean that looks pretty cool. We could even do that same design up there, and we may do. But the thing is, I want a different center design. Okay, so where is the center? So we've got, if we go from the bottom, we go 1, 2, 3. We just pop that there. We go 1, 2, 3. We pop that there. This is our center point here. Okay. Now we could extend this over one more, where we have 3 here and 2 here, and that might be a viable option, because I do want like something grand in the center, and I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% certain. Maybe we go with, instead of having what we're having, maybe we have a cross in the center. I like the idea of having a cross. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned with is how are we going to add some detail to the cross? I mean, we could certainly, by all means, do that, and then maybe that. I mean, we could connect that, which just doesn't look the best, if I'm being honest. But maybe if we were to add something to the other side of it. No, I don't like that. So not this I'm against, it's just that doesn't look all that grandiose, you know? I think if we're going to have something here, I think it needs to take up the whole wall. It would help if you tried mining the right thing with the right tool. That would help tremendously. Okay. So, let's say that we want to take it from all the way up there. So if we did that. Yeah, it's one from each. Okay. And then we could do that, and then we could even do that, maybe? It's starting to get dark. I mean, that's certainly something grandiose. I mean, that's certainly a good shape, and I'm not against that shape or opposed to that shape at all. You know, but the more I think about it, the more I think we should try and do this. At least one more. Oops, that's the wrong place. We should go like here, is what I'm thinking. Just so it brings us a little bit further over. Let's do that. And then we could do these here, here, and here. And then we just do one more up there. And then that would leave us this area here. Which I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and we'll stick dark oak in here. And I'm thinking that maybe we could even, like in the center, We could... Do I have any chiseled? I mean, we haven't actually used... Oh, we've got some slabs there. Let's use those slabs. I don't think we've used chiseled anyway yet, have we? Did we use it up there? I think we may have used it up there. But if we were to add chiseled there like so. And then what we can do is we can add... Where are my stairs? We can add those to the outsides like so. And bring this over, maybe? Yeah, that certainly adds some shape to it. But I'm not 100% sold on this per se. What about if we were to... Because I'd like to keep this colour. What if we were to do that? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. What about if we were to trade this out for stone? I don't think it'd make much of a difference, but it may do. Or what about if we would just have this as stone brick slabs? You know, that could be quite cool. Yeah, I'm liking the slab idea. But what I'm thinking is here, we go with a stair. Where's the stair? Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I definitely like that idea, and I think what we'll do is we'll just... Do I want to add buttons there? No, I'll add buttons up there. So yeah, let me get some more work done on this, guys. See if I can repeat this design over the other side, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Welcome back, guys, and I did do a little bit of work on camera, but unfortunately there was something wrong with the recording. My mic was like massively increased in volume for some reason. I could just see the mixing up. But we talked about this and we added these here. Okay, and I think what I want to do is, I don't know if I want to keep this just simple, you know. This is what I'm thinking, just keep this upper layer simple, but at the same time I don't necessarily want to. And I'm wondering, see, if we do that, it's just going to seem like it's too much in sync. So what if we were to do that? But then, I mean, this is what I'm thinking. This would certainly change it up a little bit and make it a little bit unique. If we were to do that every sort of like, and then we go back to... Obviously, you know, then there's that. I mean, we could always put some chisel there. Do I have chiseled on me? No, I don't, but I can actually make some chiseled. Look at that. We could always add chiseled, like, every other block, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so if we had chiseled, like so, that breaks up the pattern just a little bit, but also, we could then pop a button on the chiseled. And I think that'd be good. That would be good. We could potentially pop buttons here. Yeah, because then that would be opposite that. So if we were to do that, let's just see. We do that there. Break that out. Do that. Grab a fence. And then we do another 3. 3, 3, and 3. I mean, it does break it up a little bit if we just have like one shorter one, while still keeping it very simple. I don't know what is wrong with my computer, but whenever I place blocks, I get a slight lag spike. It's not just in vanilla; it's also in modded as well. It's been happening quite a lot lately, and I don't know why it's doing it. I really don't. I really don't. Okay. Are you really going to be that? Okay, well, we'll just go down here. There's a bunch of blocks I need to pick up anyway. And I do need to clear out this, because one of these hoppers is going to have stone brick in it. And it can't. We will do a proper storage system at some point. Don't worry, that's not the final one. But yeah, So I think I'm going to get the rest of up there done, and I'm going to do it on the other side, and then I'll be back with you in just a little while. Alrighty, I've got that in place, and if we have a little look at it, it actually looks pretty good. I like that. I think that looks a lot better than the factory we had before. But there are still some things that we need to address, and that is these sides here. And oh, righty. Let's get up there. Do I have any of those logs on me? I do. Yes. Okay, because it looks like we've got a log here that just doesn't go anywhere. So let's just come up a little bit, and we can put that in place. And now that goes in there. So there are a couple of things that we can do here. We could repeat the design that we've had going, but I don't think I want to. I think I'd actually rather like to do something like this for a couple of reasons. One, this is a lot easier for me to put in place than this, but also I think it just breaks up the idea that we've got going on over here a little bit. It breaks up that pattern that we're sort of like using all over the factory. So what have I left here? A block and a half. Okay, so let's leave a block and a half on the next one. Okay, so block and a half, so the next one would start here. Yeah, and then that would put there, so that would be there. And then that sort of like goes into the roof. Okay, now obviously I don't want to continue that up at the top, but here we've got a block from the bottom, so there, and then it's a block and a half, block and a half there. Yeah, cool. Obviously I need to get rid of this scaffolding, but we'll deal with that in time. Right now we got other focuses. Like, okay, can I make that jump onto here? Okay, so now what we have to deal with is this, and I think the first thing that I want to do is sort of just round off and separate this lower area from the upper area using these buttons. I think that makes a good separation. But I think more than the buttons, I think what I want to do is add a chiseled brick there, and I'm thinking of going and adding chiseled behind all the buttons on this build, but no, I thought I broke something there. Just because I think the buttons look a little bit more detailed on the chisel, but to be honest with you, I just can't be bothered at the minute. Because we got a lot more to do on this. And there may be, coming up soon this week, I may be taking a break from the internet. Due to some things going on in my life, I may not be able to get onto the internet at all. Which means that I'm going to need some videos. So I'm trying my best to get some videos pre-recorded. Okay. So I think here we should go with some sort of central piece. And I think if we did that, I'm thinking we go with something a little bit different to what we've been going with elsewhere. So if we do that, okay. No, the zombie I thought would be here if it would be anywhere, but no. Clearly in here is his indeed lit up. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do that now. We could move that up one. If I could just get here. So what I'm thinking is we'll go like that, and then we'll grab... Give me that. Thank you. We'll grab this sort of like all the way around, and then we'd go one block here. Like so. And then what we do is we do this, and then I think this would just look pretty good. That's the hope anyway. Let's grab some of this. Maybe we could throw a button on there. And we could outline this with buttons. I think that might look good. I don't think I'm going to put the chisel there, because I think the chisel would just take away from it. Potentially. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get down here. This is why I need an ender, so I can just ender pearl back up there. But unfortunately, we haven't made one yet, and I need a farm before I can do that, because we're going to need some wool. We are. Okay. So let's have a little look and just see how that looks from a distance. I'm thinking that we probably do want to put chiseled there, if I'm being honest. Let's just jump back up here. Okay. So I think we will probably want to do the what-you-may-call-it. So we've been doing the, I don't know what they're called. The little, like, outlining design. If we go here like so. We go like this. We go like that, and that. We probably want to do that. So I'm going to get some more work done on this, guys, and I'll bring you back when I've done some more work. Welcome back, guys, and I've got the rest of the building now in place, and I think it looks really good. The only bit of the building that I haven't done is the little foyer bit over there, but this is what I've gone with over here. I've kept it very similar to the design we've had going on over the place. I like these. I really do kind of like these. I was tempted to put chiseled in there, but these are an even number, which made it a little bit of a challenge, and they do look a little plain, a little boring. I am tempted to remove this and do something like that, but then it's two of those in relatively close proximity. Kept this pretty simple here. This is obviously the item dropper thing that we've got going on here. But yeah, and if we look, this farm is producing some relatively good resources. I mean, we've got quite a lot of cactus coming in here and quite a lot of sugarcane, and sooner or later we're going to be overflowing on that. So I do kind of want to sort out the basement as soon as, but unfortunately that means I'm going to dig it out. And I did want a beacon, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig it out in my own time. Little bits here, little bits there, and then see if we can get it done. Because it's not going to be that big of a space, really, realistically, you know. So maybe I can do something. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, this is a final product, and I really do like it. I think it's come along really well, considering how it was at the beginning of this episode to how it is now. I do like it. I think these buttons really do add some much needed detail to the build. And obviously now as we're walking around, it doesn't look like a horrible build. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. I really would like to have added more dark oak. And if I can reach, I can't reach it. I was tempted to replace those with dark oak stairs. I think that might actually like help bring it out. But at the same time, it looks very factory-like to me. You know, very mundane, very bland. And I just realised that I am missing fence posts there. But yeah, I'm tempted to where these buttons are. I just realised there's a button missing right there. But I'm tempted to take out the blocks behind them and put in chiseled, because I think it looks a lot better up there. But I'm not sold on that one just yet. I probably will do the same here. But if we look around here, I think there's just a couple of buttons I'm missing here and there. Might be missing some. Yeah, I'm missing some up there. But yeah, I really do kind of like this. I'd like this idea. I'm tempted to set those on fire. But the only reason I'm not, and the only reason I haven't, is because this is like the nether portal. I want this room to when you sort of like look around, I want you to be able to tell what rooms are what. And a part of me is thinking that down the line, I want to get some green terracotta and replace, you know, these back blocks. Replace them with green terracotta instead of dark oak. I think that would look a lot better, at least on maybe just the top side, maybe just those bits there. We replace with green terracotta, then that way, or green hardened clay. That way, we can sort of like look around, because we can clearly see that, hey, you know what? This is some sort of factory. This is got fire on it. This must be the nether. These lumber buildings, I really do love the way that turned out. Like, it reminds me of some sort of Greek temple. And I do like it. I'm really proud of the builds that I've put together this season of building with KC. Love this. But yeah, but the top is a little bit plain, and I think we're missing some dark oak. I may take a I don't know. I don't know how to add some color to the top. I don't know. But it's okay. It's not terrible. I'm sure that maybe I'll get an idea at some point on what to do. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So if you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave a like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm KC. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.